Randolph P. Stafford. I loved to hear him say his own name when he'd leave me a voicemail. This creative genius was one of the most authentic human beings I have ever met. I suppose those who know me best know that I am fiercely independent. Maybe you could say I'm a fiercely independent thinker wrapped in a conservatively traditional shell. I am not a rebel without a cause, but I have always marched to the beat of a different drum. And God has blessed me with successful mentors whose ministries are undeniably marked by their independence of thought. Elder Stafford is one of those few mentors. Talk about a real dude. Elder Stafford was authentically himself. In a denomination like ours that has created its own linguistic, idiomatic expressions where we wish each other a happy Sabbath and toss around phrases like sanctification and righteousness by faith, the way most Christians speak of grace and the blood of Jesus. Being yourself as a Seventh-day Adventist minister takes work. But Elder Stafford never let himself be defined by people's perceptions of what a Seventh-day Adventist pastor should be. He baptized more people into this denomination than I would say 99% of its traditional pastors, while defying conventional expectations regarding how evangelism and church growth should be done. So, Elder Stafford was an incredible gift to me. He was tall. I am very average in height. He had an imposing stature that required custom-made suits and custom shoes to fit him properly. I can buy my stuff off the rack. He had a booming bass baritone voice, and I am a second tenor when I first wake up in the morning with a frog in my throat. In all of his coaching of me, this authentically himself man never once tried to convince me to be like him. He always celebrated me being the best me that I could be. He was a gift to me. He married into an influential Adventist family, and I did too. Our goal wasn't to marry into a family, but the loves of our lives come from those families. So when you take the wife's hand, you join the family too. We had many conversations where he counseled me. He loved the Wrights and I loved the Fordhams. But he remained Randy and encouraged me to remain Keith. I think more than anything else, Elder Stafford helped me to see that God can use the you that God made you. All you have to do is let God's power overshadow you and let God's Holy Spirit guide you. But Elder Randolph P. Stafford 1000's being a spirit-led Randy. His creative mind, his ability to read not only the people that he was trying to win, but any Adventist pastor who has ever done evangelism also knows that after you try to convince the people, you sometimes have to contend with existing members who will unwittingly block your evangelistic efforts. And I watched him read those he was trying to reach and read those who would hinder. He would confront them in a direct but loving way that would flip them onto Christ's agenda and then made them fall in love with him and respect him all the more. Elder Stafford was a gift to me. We spoke not long before his death. He was so excited about my new assignment to the Who in Houston. I think he might have been more excited than I was. And he was planning to come out and do his consultant thing. That's the new thing that he was doing with me. You know, he had an amazing ability to analyze the situation, size it up, synthesize his observations into several workable solutions. If you don't want to do this one, try that one. Well, Elder Stafford won't be able to keep that appointment. And I must say that there is a sadness in the contemplation of this reality. And when the tears begin to roll, I think about what a gift Randolph P. Stafford has been to me. And then I think about the words of Job, recorded in the first chapter and the 21st verse of the book that bears his name. Job said, "The Lord gave, and the Lord hath taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord." I thank God for the gift of Randy Stafford. God bless you.